Well, how do you do there, boys and girls? Elton McFall here in downtown Montreal at exactly 5 p.m. on the 3rd day of January 2018. Happy New Year to you all. And I'm standing next to the beautiful and also vintage 2020 building. And it's called that because that's the address. Maybe this shows how well lit I am. I don't know, you know. Anyway, I thought the street was called Mansfield, or maybe it used to be called Mansfield or Union, but anyway, now it's called Robert-Bourassa. And actually, that was the next premier of Quebec back in the day. So as a spur-of-the-moment thing, this is the Maisonneuve Boulevard, by the way, I figured, well, I'm going to film a walking south here on Robert-Bourassa Boulevard. And look, not one but two scraps. Chuck. As a friend of mine who's a bus driver for the STM for many years now, he told me it's like riding in a container on wheels. That's right. Ah, the STM. They never cease to amaze me, in usually a bad way. But then again, I'm not one to follow the crowd. Yeah, and there's another entrance, one of many entrances for McGill Metro Station. Yeah. Yeah, we're really in the friggin' dead of winter now, boys and girls, I'll tell you. And I found out today that it snowed, or it's snowing in Florida, of all places. And therefore also Georgia, like Savannah, Georgia, where one of my friends is. Mike, how you doing there, buddy? Hang in there. It's gonna end much sooner where you live than where I live, you know? Geez, I might have to change the setting on this. I don't know. It looks a little bit dark, but maybe it's not too bad. I think actually a lot of my videos look darker in my viewfinder than anything. Look at this Infinity. Is that a Murano? Oh, look at that big S-Class. I like that. Huge car. Huge. Oh, I hear good old non-scrap. Must be going to Ile des Sœurs, Nuns Island. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Nuns Island, Ile des Sœurs, which is an island right off the island of Montreal. And that's a place I would never live because it's so boring. It, as a matter of fact, it exudes, if I'm using the right word, suburbia. It completely fucking... Look at that, good old, beautiful wooden doors here. I might have to change the settings on this actually. Oh, look at this. There's a sign here. It says, Attention, chute de glace. Caution, falling ice. Fuck, I'm going to have to change the setting on the camera. It's too dark. Yeah, okay, just a moment. Okay, that's better. Welcome to downtown Montreal, the land of Audis, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. A sign of the never-ending riches that exudes from downtown Montreal more than ever. It's almost a miracle this beautiful church is still here. What is it? I always forget what the name of this church is. The something Catholic church, the Christian church, the first Christian church, something like that. I don't know. What do I? Can't remember everything. What am I? Wikipedia? Encyclopedia? There's another entrance right there to McGill Metro Station. I say that because I'm a much bigger fan of the Montreal Metro than the buses. Speaking of which, here comes one now. That was actually one of the reasons why I decided to make this video, is because, yeah, okay, I hate the scraps, but I like the older buses, obviously. Not this one, this is scrap. And now we're on the busy and always busy Rue Sainte-Catherine West, St. Catherine Street West. And if you don't like crowds and you ever come to Montreal, then avoid this street if all possible, because it's always crowded, unless of course it's fucking... Oh crap, here's a fire truck responding. Oh, did he just turn? Oh crap, you're kidding me. Oh shit, I missed it. Putain. Yeah, the old hullabaloo of Centre-Ville, which is French for downtown. Look at all these places here, eh? I've been to a few of these. None of those overseas ones, though. Gime? What's a gime? If you don't know that reference, that's because you don't know The Simpsons. Yeah, there you go. Montreal's got some new paint schemes there on their cabs. The only thing that's too bad is that the cabs are fucking more boring than ever, frankly. Frankly, just like so many things today. Yeah. Anyway, this is not going to be a really long video because frankly I'm tired and I'm discouraged from going out to the East End, and I was hoping to I don't know, film some trains. It was too cold and I don't want to go into it. It got fucked up. It did not go to plan at all, but you know, you win some and you lose some, and usually when I go out and film things, you know, it's victorious, but it was not the case. It was not the case today. So what can you do, man? What can you do? Yeah, what do we got? Bus is this 27,000? Okay. Okay, mate. Okay, Mel. Oh God, it's cold. Fucking cold. Crimey. Ooh, there's a nice Magnum. I almost didn't even see it. That's a cool car. You know, one time I saw one of these, the damn thing was actually two-tone. It was very cool. It was like a, I think it was like silver over like cherry red. You know? And now I think we're at, wow, look at this entrance. Woo! Man, that's hip. Yeah, Cathcart Street. As a matter of fact, I haven't even uploaded it. Have I uploaded the video from that street yet? From walking that? I'm trying to think. Yes, I think I did. Yeah. Dressed up like $1 million trooper. Well, there you go. When you're in Montreal, you can expect construction. Oh, shit. Oh, let's just make the video a little longer, I guess. If you're blue and you don't know what to do, well, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is about where I started the walk, right here at the Zebo restaurant. I wonder what that means. Is that somebody's name or Zebo? It sounds cool, though. Unfortunately, it reminds me of a guy I used to work with. His last name was Sebo. He was Portuguese and he died. Fucking poor guy died, I think, last year of cancer. Poor fucking guy. Was 35 years old, for Christ's sake. What a shame. Too bad. Yeah, that's life. As Curtis Blow would sing, these are the breaks. You know? These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down. And there is the beautiful and tallest building in Montreal, the Place Ville-Marie, erected in 1962. Yeah. I remember one time when I worked for a telemarketing company selling ADT alarm systems. I like that. What was I going to say? Yeah, the boss decided to throw a big party for us all, and yeah, it was right at 7:37. I remember how cool that was. I walked out of that place. I was so hammered, I almost got hit by a car. Yeah, but you know, my getting hammered days don't really happen too much anymore. I don't really have anybody to do that with. I'm 42 and have become a loner. A loner, man. I would be an ideal candidate to be a vagabond. Just like the Littlest Hobo, you know. If you don't know The Littlest Hobo, it's a classic 70s, 80s TV show filmed in Canada. Check it out. Look at these fucking boring taxis. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this fucking hybrids, Priuses. I don't give a fuck if it runs on alcohol. They're fucking boring, all of them. Jesus Christ, that's all people care about today is the environment, you know? Like, oh, it can't be polluting, it can't pollute, blah, blah, blah. Same thing with these fucking pieces of shit, you know? Now they got these as fucking hybrids. I don't fucking care. Hybrid or whatever, it's fucking junk. Okay? Period. Point final. That's why I got a problem with you millennials. That's one of my problems. I know you're good people. I know you're smart. But you've been fucking swindled. Okay? You've been fucking brainwashed by the STM, the city, the government, all these companies into believing that all this shit about the environment, we got to save the planet, we got to, you know, reduce emissions and all this shit. Yes, we do. But don't believe everything you hear, man. Okay? God, some of you think that these old bazoos that are like these big old Caprices and shit, like one car to look at and say, oh, it pollutes, and oh yeah, like one fucking car is gonna make a big fucking difference on the climate, you know, and the greenhouse gases. Fuck that. Ha! Come on. You know how much it costs? How much it pollutes just to make those fucking lithium batteries for these new hybrid buses? Think about that. You think they got enough bus lines here? What building is this? Bank of Montreal, La Banque de Montréal. There's one right there. This is exactly what I'm talking about. How much do you think one of these fucking buses costs? Probably over $1 million. I wouldn't be surprised. And who the fuck is paying for it? Me and all the other taxpayers in the city and the province of Quebec. Anyway, I don't want to end on a sour note, you know. And it's funny, I was actually thinking about going to see my friend who's a bus driver. Now that I like, the good old step van. The unsung hero of parcel delivery. Yeah, well, I guess I'll cross here. You know, maybe I'll go another block, make this a little bit longer. Ah, Montreal. One of our downsides of this city is the smell of smoke. It's so annoying, actually. And you know, you always fucking realize it too when you come back from anywhere. You're like, oh, you smell it. You're like, ça c'est Montréal, ça sent fumé, tabarnak. It's disgusting. It could be worse, I guess. It could be at a lot of other places where it really stinks, you know. And like, I've been to, like when I went to Havana one time, oh my God. It's just, I mean, it's amazing, all the old cars and trucks and everything, but there is no emissions controls. And by the way, I have to mention, what is with this building over there? Look at that building. It almost looks as if, like, I don't know how, I can't even explain how it looks. It looks as if there's like some sort of a veil over it. I feel like I'm like bad tripping or something. What the fuck? It almost looks like, you know, you look at a picture and they tried to take it out with Photoshop or something. And unfortunately, I can't zoom into it because the stupid zoom, again, as I mentioned it before, broke. I broke the zoom. I don't want to go into it, but I can't afford to replace it. Hey, if you want to send me another digital camera, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Maybe you work for Nikon or something. I don't know, whatever, fucking, or maybe you got money falling out of your asshole, and it's no big deal. Oh, something responding. Okay, gotta go.